Imagine looking in the mirror every morning and seeing a stranger. For the first 20 years of his life, Adam Rayner was a shadow. He was 4 feet 8 inches. In his hometown in Austria, people looked right over his head. He was the little man. He wanted more than anything to be strong, to be tall, to be noticed. He tried to join the Great War to prove his worth, but the officers laughed. They told him he was too small to even hold a rifle. Adam went home and prayed to grow. And then the universe answered, but it didn't use a whisper, it used a scream. It started with his shoes. 1 month they fit, the next, his toes were curling against the leather. Then came his hands. His fingers thickened until they looked like heavy tools. But it wasn't a normal growth spurt. It felt like his skin was being pulled tight from the inside. He started to get headaches, the kind that feel like a heartbeat behind your eyes. By age 25, he hit 6 feet. He should have been happy. He finally had the height he wanted. But he didn't stop. He kept growing an inch every few months. His friends began to look at him with fear, not respect. His voice dropped into a deep, vibrating rumble. Then, the pain started. Imagine your bones growing faster than your muscles can stretch. Adam's spine began to twist into an S shape just to support his weight. He became a giant who couldn't stand up straight. He went from being too small to fight to being too big to walk. The doctors finally opened his skull and found the culprit, a tumor pressing against his pituitary gland. It was a glitch in his brain that was telling his body it was still a toddler, demanding it grow forever. They removed the tumor, but the damage was done. Adam spent the rest of his life in a bed that had to be custom-built 3 different times because he kept outgrowing the frame. He died at 7 foot 8 inches, blind in one eye, deaf in one ear, and trapped in a body that had betrayed him. He is the only man in human history to start his life as a dwarf and end it as a giant. He got his wish, but he learned the hard way. Sometimes, the most dangerous thing in the world is getting exactly what you asked for.